Right, so today we are going to look at simultaneous equations. But at first, we got to make sure we're okay on our linear equations. Alright, so with that in mind, first things first. If 2x is equal to 8 and I ask you to solve this, what would you do? How would we do that? Divide both sides by 2. We divide across by the number in front of x, which is 2. A cancels 8 divided by 2, which is 4. Right, with that in mind, off you go. Solve the one on the way. You can solve it in your car. What you get? 3. So, 3x equal to 8 plus 1, 3x equal to 9. Divide both sides by 3. X is equal to 3. Good stuff. Right, slightly harder. Off you go. Solve that one for me. What you get? Let's look at it. So, 3 times 2x is 6x plus 3 is equal to 2x plus 11. X is on the left, numbers on the right. So that's 6x minus 2x is equal to 11 minus 3. 4x is equal to 8. And x is equal to 2. Good stuff. Right. Have a go at this one. Any idea? Right. First things first, we move everything to one side. So you bring this over, and you bring that number, you know, sign out change, isn't it? So 2x minus 5 over 3 minus x minus 2 over 2. So you multiply across then by the lowest common multiple, which is 6. So you multiply this, we're going to multiply this by 6, and this by 6. Alright, so 3 into 6 is going to go by our top, which is 2x minus 5, and then minus 2 into 6 is going to go by our top, which is x minus 2, and then you just multiply it to finish that from there. Hey, how are we getting that? Right, so what do we get? Linear equation with fractions. How do we figure out that? So 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times minus 5 is minus 10. Minus 3x plus 6. On your left, you're left at 4x minus 3x. On your right, you have 10 minus 6, which is 4. X should be equal to 4. Did you add the 6 instead of taking it away? It was plus 6, minus 3 by minus plus. Minus by minus plus. Alright, so we're going to do something that looks a bit like this again. So we're going to do this one. Have a go at this one. Alright, I should solve that for x to be solved. First things first, what we did over here is we figure out what the lowest common multiple is. The lowest common multiple for this was 6. Why was it 6? Because the lowest number 3 and 2 have in common is 6. So we figure out what's the lowest number that 2, 3, and 2 have in common. What's the lowest common multiple here? 6, yeah. So that means we're going to multiply, like we did the last time, we multiplied this by 6 and this by 6. So what we're going to do is get rid of all these top numbers and multiply this by 6, this by 6, and this by 6. Is that right? Have a go at that. So, let's have a little look at it then. Great. What is the lowest common multiple to be saved for 2, 3, and 2? 6. So we're going to multiply this by 6, this by 6, and this by 6. Great. 2 into 6 goes by our top number, which is x. Minus, Julianne, 3 into 6 goes by our top number, which is x. Minus 2 into 6 goes, Julianne, by 5. Then great. 3 times x. Stuff. Minus 2 by x. Good stuff. And minus 3 times 5 is equal to 0. On our left hand side then we have 3x minus 2x is equal to, what happens minus 15 when it comes over, Grace? What happens to the sign? It changes to plus 15. X there for 3x minus 2x is x is equal to 15. You get that, Julian? Good stuff. Right, let's have a little go at this with me then, so. Off you go, solve that for x. Right, let's have a little look at it. So, our lowest common multiple is 4. So we're going to multiply this by 4, and this by 4. Or we can bring this over. Did you bring this over first? Right, that's what we'll do first. X plus 2 over 4 plus x minus 3 over 2 minus a half is equal to 0. Alright? So now we can multiply by 4. You can do it either way, you'll still get the same answer as long as you do it right. So 4 into 4 goes once, and you're left on top with x plus 2. Plus 2 into 4 goes, and you're left with x minus 3. Minus 2 into 4 goes twice by 1 is equal to 0. X plus 2 plus 2x minus 6 minus 2 is equal to 0. X and 2x is 3x is equal to, bring over this 2, it becomes minus 2. We bring over this minus 6, it becomes plus 6. We bring over this minus 2, it becomes plus 2. 3x is equal to 6, divide across by the number in front of x, which is 3. X is equal to 2. And that's the answer. How do we get on there? Alright, sorry, small mistakes happen. Right, let's have another go at one of these. Have a go at this one for me. 2 seconds. So, solve for x here. X plus 4 over 3 minus x plus 1 over 4 is equal to 1 over 6. Off you go. Oops. There you go. So it's very like the other two. Very like what we just did. First things first, bring everything to one side, and then figure out what the lowest common multiple is and multiply across that. How do you know? How do I know it's minus? Anytime you bring anything over and equals, the sign on change. So it's a plus here, so you bring it over, it's going to be minus. So we haven't quite got the simultaneous equation yet. These are the linear equations of fractions. Alright, so it's kind of walking these first. So you can get out of that. So as I said, really the exact same as the one we just put. Split the figures. x is 1x, 1 by 2 is 2, 2 by x is 2x, 2 by minus 3 is minus 6. We multiply. Right, let's look at it so then. Let's bring everything to one side. X plus 4 over 3 minus x plus 1 over 4 minus 1 over 6 is equal to 0. Then multiply across by the lowest common multiple. What's the lowest common multiple, Julian? 12. So multiply this by 12, this by 12, and this by 12. 3 into 12 is going to go 4 times x plus 4. Minus 4 into 12 goes 3 times x plus 1. Minus 6 into 12 goes 2 times 1 is equal to 0. 4x plus 16 minus 3x minus 3 minus 2 is equal to 0. On your left hand side, you have 4x minus 3x is equal to, bring over 16, minus 16, bring over minus 3, becomes plus 3, bring over minus 2, becomes plus 2. 4x minus 3x is 1x is equal to minus 16 plus 3 plus 2 minus 11. Just a small mistake in the science, was it? That's alright. Right, have a go at this one. Exact same thing again. These don't get much harder than this. Quadratics, we're going to be doing quadratics next week. We're going to be doing linear equations and hopefully simultaneous equations today. What's the lowest common multiple is? 21. Anyone need a calculator? All right. Minus 1 by 5 minus 7. Right. So everything's on the one side already. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply across straight away by 21, 21, 21. 7 into 21 goes 3 times x minus 8. Plus 3 into 21 goes 7 times x minus 3. Minus 21 into 21 goes minus 1 times. Is equal to 0. 3x minus 24 plus 7x minus 21 minus 5 is equal to 0. On your left then you have 3x and 7x, which is 10x, is equal to, on your right, bring over the minus 5 becomes plus 5, bring over the minus 24 becomes plus 24, bring over the minus 21 it becomes plus 21. 10x is equal to 50. 24 and 21 plus 5 is 50, exactly. Divide across by 10. And x is equal to? You happy with that? Right, last one of these we're going to do, and then we're moving on to the simultaneouses. Solve that for x. Yeah, because you brought it across the equals there. You can all the way over here. It's when you bring it across the equal sign. You bring it from left to right. What you getting in, Julian? Right, let's look at it. So, first things first, lowest common multiple between 2 and 5 is 10 and 10. 2 into 10 goes 5 times 3x plus 4 minus 5 into 10 goes 2 times 4x minus 11 is equal to 0. 5 times 3x is 15x, 5 times 4 is 20. Minus 2 times 4x is minus 8x, minus 2 times minus 11 is plus 22 is equal to 0. Then your x's come together, 15x and minus 8x, and your numbers plus 20 and plus 22. So your equals is there. Your 15x minus 8x doesn't change sides. Your plus 22 comes over and becomes minus 22. Your plus 20 comes over and becomes minus 20. That's 7x is equal to minus 42. Divide across by 7. X is equal to minus 6. Right? You kind of made a small few mistakes. I just want to make sure we're fully right in these. Last one. Have a go at this one. Off you go. X equals 4, please. Good stuff. So, 12, 12, and 12. 3 to 12 goes 4 times 2x minus 3, minus 3 times x plus 2, minus 2 times 1 is equal to 0. 8x minus 12 minus 3x minus 6 minus 2 is equal to 0. 8x minus 3x is 5x, minus 12 is equal to minus 12 minus 6 minus 2 comes over and becomes 20. Divide across by 5, x is equal to 4. Stuff. Right, they're linear equations with fractions. Simultaneous equations. So before we do any simultaneous equations, we have to make sure we knew our equations and equations with fractions. So, anyone know anything about simultaneous equations? What? You test on these further? Julianne, do you remember it? No. X's and Y's is what they are. So, with simultaneous equations, you need this. I always focus on the Y's, so I might do this a bit different to what your teachers do. I always focus on the Y's first of all. So we get our head around all this cancelling the Y's, we can either cancel the X's or the Y's. You're allowed to cancel the X's or the Y's, but just to start off, I always make sure we know how to cancel the Y's. Is that alright? So, for your Y's to cancel, you need the same value, but a different sign. Is that right? And what I mean by that is you need one number in front of Y to be the same value that you want them to have. The reason why I'm different signs is you want them to cancel. Is that right? So I focus on the Y's. Do I have the same value with different sign here? Yeah. This one we can solve straight away. We don't have to do anything. Alright, we're going to solve it straight away. We're going to solve our X's straight away. That's what we're going to ask. This one here, what's the problem? They have the same value, but they don't have. They're both pluses. They won't cancel each other. Because if you add the two and then you end up to 2y, you don't want 2y, you want them to cancel. You want to get to 0. And then we have a bigger problem here, where they don't have the same value and they're also the same sign. So there's a couple of different problems you can run into with these. So the first one is very easy. We look at it. X plus 2y is equal to 6, 3x minus 2y is equal to 10. With these ones, same value, different sign. We can cancel these straight away. They're gone. They're left at 0. Is that right? It's perfect. You want your y's to cancel straight away. If you add an x and a 3x, what's the front of x we can talk about? 1. So what's 1x and 3x out of here? 4x. 6 and 10? 16. So 4x is equal to 16. Therefore, what's x going to be equal to? 4. Exactly. We figured out what x is equal to. X is equal to 4. That's the first thing we want to do. Because our y's cancel straight away, we added our 1x and 3x and we got 4x. We added our 6 and our 10 and we got 16. What do I do after I get my x equal to 4? Go back and figure out what y is, don't I? So I go back up to my top line. X plus 2y is equal to 6. But if I know what x is, what do I know x is? 4. So instead of x this time I'm going to put in. So I now have 4 plus 2y is equal to 6. Y is on one side, numbers on the other. So I bring the 4 over and it becomes 2y times 6 minus 4. 4 comes over in the sign. Change. 2y is going to be equal to 2. Y is going to be equal to 1. And there's my answer. X is 4. And y is 1. That's what you figure out. Is that alright? Right, with that in mind, I want to get you to do one of these. I want you to have a go at this one, this question. Alright? Can we solve it straight away? Yeah, that's one answer. Okay, so off you go. Solve that one straight away. Get me a value for x and then get me a value for y. Right. Julianne, what you get? 6 and 4. Let's have a look at it. So, first things first, can we solve this straight away? Yeah. Plus y minus y is going to cancel. What is 1x and 1x added together? What's 10 and 2 added together? Divide across by 2. X is going to be equal to 6. We sub that back into our top line. So instead of x plus y is equal to 10, we now have 6 plus y is equal to 10. Y is equal to 10 minus 6. Y is equal to 4. Good stuff. Right. Have a go at this one for me. Off we go. X plus y is equal to 28. X minus y is 6. Right, let's have a little look at it. So, what happens plus y minus y? They cancel. Grace, what is x plus x going to leave me with? What's the x plus x going to leave me with? 2x is equal to, Julianne, what's 6 and 28? 34. Divide across by 2. X is equal to 17. Exactly. Grace, what am I going to do then? Solve for y. So x plus y is equal to 28. Grace, what's x? 17 plus y equals 28. Y is equal to 28 minus 17. Julianne, y is equal to 11. Brilliant. Good stuff, guys. Right. So, these obviously get a bit harder. That's the first type. The second type. We have 2x plus y equals 14, x plus y is equal to 9. Grace, what's the problem? They both have the same sign, exactly. They have the same value, but we don't have different signs. Right. The way I always solve these is I'm going to multiply the bottom line by minus 1. Why am I going to multiply the bottom line by minus 1? Exactly. If I multiply anything by minus 1, the sign changes. So 1x by minus 1 will become minus 1x, 1y by minus 1 will become minus y, 9 by minus 1 becomes minus 9. Don't forget about the 9. Alright? right? Most common mistake made. That must also be multiplied by minus 1. Most common mistake made. So, your top line doesn't change. Still 2x plus y is equal to 14. Your bottom line is now minus 1x minus 1y, or minus y is equal to minus 9. What about my y is that going? Cancel. There you go. 2x minus 1x is going to leave you with 1x, x. And that's going to be 14 minus 9 is 5. So if x is equal to 5, what do I still have to do? Find y. And I'll sum that into my top line. So my top line was 2x plus y is equal to 14. It's now going to be, instead of 2x plus y, what we know x is? What we just figured out was back here? 5. So instead of 2x plus y is equal to 14, it's now going to be 2 times 5 plus y is equal to 14, 2 times 5. 10 plus y is equal to 14, y is equal to 14 minus 10, y is equal to 4. Right, you're going to go over one of these. Alright, so with that in mind, the only bit of this that's any different to 2 we just did is we got to multiply the bottom line minus 1 at the beginning. Is that alright? So have a go at this. Yeah, I always do that. Just so I always know I do the same thing. 2x plus y is equal to 14, x plus y is equal to 9. I'm going to jump to the side really quick. How do we end up with this? Oh my god. I picked a random one out of the book and it ended up being the same one. Right, obviously do a different one for me guys, we're not doing the same one. Sorry about that, I picked a random one out of the book and it just ended up being the same. My own fault, we all weren't paying attention, only grace. X plus y is equal to 18, right, have a go at that one. That one's definitely not the one on the board. Off we go. 2x plus y is equal to 20, x plus y is equal to 18. So start by multiplying your bottom line minus 1. Yeah. Yeah, so whatever answer you got, x is equal to 2, yeah? Yeah, give me 2 times 2 multiplication. We put 2x plus y is equal to 20, because x is 2, that's actually multiplication. So 2 times 2, which is 4. Alright? So if we look at that then, we multiply our bottom line by minus 1. Top line doesn't change. 2x plus y equals 20. Minus 1x minus y minus 18. Plus y minus y cancel. 2x minus 1x is 1x is equal to 20 minus 18 is 2. X is equal to 2 is our answer. Sub it back into our top line. 2 times 2 plus y equals 20. 4 plus y equals 20. Y is equal to 20 minus 4. Y is equal to 16. We happy with 2 and 16? Good stuff. Right. The last real different type of these. So there's a couple of variations, but the last real tough one is this type. So we have 2x minus 5y equals 9 and 3x plus 2y equals 4. So still focusing on the y is going to be, what's the problem? They're different numbers. They have different signs, but we want the same value. What we have to do is, what is the lowest number that the two of these will multiply to have a common? 10, isn't it? You think about it. The lowest number both will multiply up. The lowest common multiple is 10 for the total. Because we want this to be a minus 10y, we want this to be a plus 10y. So what's going to happen then? They're going to cancel. So how do I get that to a minus 10y? Exactly. Multiply the top line. Let's multiply the entire top line by plus 2. And multiply the bottom line by no, plus 5. You can't say minus 5. Because if it's minus 5, you end up with a minus 10y. You have minus 10y at the top and minus 10y at the bottom. Do you remember the minus in that? Plus. So exactly, we multiply our top line by 2, and we multiply our bottom line by 5. So 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times minus 5y is minus 10y. 2 times 9 is 18. 5 times 3x is 15x. 5 times 2y is 10y. 5 times 4 is 20. And then everything is the exact same. It's just how you start. It's all about how you start these questions. Minus 10y plus 10y cancel. 4x and 15x will give us 19x, 18 and 20 is going to give us 38. Divided across by 19, x is going to be equal to 2. Alright, so everything here is going to be the exact same. What to do by 2 in? Go back up to my top line in it. So then figure out what y is. The only thing that changes with any of these simultaneous equations is how you start. Because what you always want is to have the same value and different signs with your y's. Because you can cancel them each other and then you can sub back in. I'm going to do one of these. Right, let's have a go at this one. X plus 2y is equal to 13. 4x minus 3y is equal to 6. Right. That's the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3, so 6. We want the top line to be plus 6y, we want the bottom line to say minus 6y. Yeah. Yes. We're not multiplying by minus, we're just going to multiply the top line by. Do you want to multiply the top line by? line by 3. We're going to multiply the bottom line by 2. That's going to be plus 6y and it's going to be minus 6y. Alright, so we've got that. Right, let's have a little look at it. So, we're going to multiply our top line by, what do we say? And we're going to multiply our bottom line by 2. 3 times 3x is 9x. 3 times 2y is 6y. 3 times 13 is 39. 2 times 4x is 8x. 2 times minus 3y is minus 6y. 2 times 6 is 12. Plus 6y and minus 6y cancel. 9x and 8x is 17x. 39 and 12 is 51. Divide across by 17. X is equal to 3. Great. Because we want to know what's the lowest number they have in common. So we wanted a plus 6y and a minus 6y, because that's the lowest number that 2 and 3 have in common. And then we sub it back in to get our y. 3 times 3 plus 2y equals 13. 9 plus 2y equals 13. 2y is equal to 13 minus 9. 2y is equal to 4. Y is equal to 2. Divide both sides by 2. Right, we're going to do another one of these. So, have a go at this with me. Two seconds. Right, last one of these we'll do is this. X minus y is equal to 4. X plus 2y is equal to 1. Right, off you go. Solve that for x and y. So we have a minus 1y and a plus 2y. What do we reckon? We're going to multiply our top line by. We're going to multiply our top line by 2. And we're going to multiply our bottom line by 1. Because we multiply our top line by 2, we're going to have minus 2y. If we multiply our bottom line by 1, you're going to have plus 2y. here I want to get a plus or minus 6y, because that's the highest, that's the lowest number they have in common. The lowest number these have in common is 1 and 2 is 2. You want to get this up to minus 2y. You got this again? Get your y. So we'll look at it then. We multiply our top line by 2, we said, and we're going to multiply our bottom line by 1. 1 sec. Let's jump back into the document. So we're going to multiply our top line by 2. We're going to multiply our bottom line by 1. So 2 times x is 2x, 2 times minus y is minus 2y, 2 times 4 is 8. 1 times x is 1x, 1 times 2y is plus 2y, 1 times 1 is 1. They cancel. 3x is equal to 9. Divide across by 3. X is equal to 3, and solve it back into your top line. X minus y is equal to 4. 3 minus y is equal to 4. Minus y is equal to 4 minus 3. Minus y is equal to 1. We don't want minus y, we want plus y, so we divide by minus 1. Y is equal to minus 1. Toughy one to finish up with. We're going to come back and do a few more of those the next day. Alright? Before we jump on to a new topic. I'll see you next Friday. And all the homework and all that will go up Monday as usual. Yeah?